Spencer is here for SunsetSpeedway.ca. I'm here post-race in the pit area with former Superstock champion, the Thrillbilly Lane Zardo, and I wanted to snag you for this interview because I think it's as important to tell the story of the stories of the awful nights, just as it is to tell the stories of the wins. You know, and we got 50 videos of me talking to you after a win, but I really wanted to get your thoughts post-race tonight. Bad night, and not really anyone's fault. Just bad shit just kept happening to you. And I mean, first of all, take me back to the fast qualifiers dash, and I just seemed as though where the whole night kind of jumped off the rails.
Yeah, I don't know, I hit the throttle and there was nothing there. There was just no jam, and I just felt beating and banging, and my RPMs were everywhere, and my clutch went. And 31 of Jake Franklin, thank God he's all right. He unfortunately went over on his roof, and coming into the pits, I actually had somebody say that it was all my fault that he flipped, and if I didn't even know if I would be able to race. I thought I'd get disqualified for how bad I went off on that guy. And we got working, and thanks to Steve Perry and Billy Howard, John Tooney, my grandpa, my dad, my crew, everybody, we just went right to work on this. And we found out a couple problems, and we got it changed. We put a new clutch in it, put a couple other new things in it, and the thing was fast. We came out in the feature, and we were on a roll, and then...
You made up a lot of spots in the feature. We should preface this with that.
We made up a lot of ground after going back because we threw some gas in the tank, and like everybody's done it a couple times, we forgot to put the fuel tank or the gas cap on. Just our fault, bad luck this season, but it was fast. It was very fast, a lot faster than it's been all year.
So you get spun, you get sent to the back. I mean, ultimately, to come off the track, I mean, it's all over your face how frustrated you are, and justifiably so. Is this one of those nights where you almost wish that you hadn't got the new clutch in the car, that you had just loaded it after the dash?
No, we found a lot of actually good setup things about the car. We took it to Kennedy Donaldson, and he was really good with us. He set it up on scales and just teaching me about the cross weight and the wedge and the springs and just so many different factors of this race car. And we really put it all on notes, and we figured out how fast the car was actually going through the field and by itself. And I think we had a top 3 car at the very least. Unfortunately, luck just hasn't played on our side for the last couple months. I can't get as many girls playing golf, and I'm not rich enough to own a boat, so I guess.
And you can't sing, and you can't. Well, you can kind of dance. You can't sing.
I can dance pretty good.
You can't sing though.
No,
I know that. So you got to stick with this stupid racing stuff.
Not no rock star, but.
No, but I mean, in all seriousness, when you work as hard as you guys do, and it's insane the hours that go into these two cars, and you're having a year where it just feels as though no matter what you do, you're just getting pushed back as hard as you try. How difficult is it to find the motivation to keep coming back here week after week?
Sunday morning, it's really hard to wake up. You kind of just want to sleep until like 1 o'clock, but you always got to kind of just pull it together, and once you start something, you can't quit. I mean, there's 1,000 movies about it. You can't give up on whatever it is you're doing, and although this season hasn't gone our way, we have had 2 wins in this race car and a win in another car at Sauble, and we just got to keep working off that. And we know we're fast. We just got to keep trying to run away from the bad luck, and although it's not working, we'll be back up here.
Final question. You said at the beginning of the year that this would be your swan song, that this would be your final time running for points in the Superstock division. The fact that the year has really not worked out the way you would have wanted it to, is there a chance we get you back here full-time next year to try to make one more run for a championship?
I'm not retired. I'm going to be back here for a championship, just not in the next couple of years. Everybody's got to grow up sometime, and with the career I choose, I just got to go to school, and I got to put racing second. Unfortunately, I got to live life a little bit differently for the next couple of years. But I will be back. I'm not retiring. It's not like I'm going out of the game. I'll be racing a little bit next year, and I'll be here to win, not for a championship. I'll be here solely to win.
There you have, folks. Thrillbilly Lane Zardo. He's still got 5 or 6 more weeks as a Sunset regular, and we'll see if he can't get this number 46 car back in victory lane. Lane, yeah, go ahead and sleep in tomorrow. You deserve it, because tonight was a long night, and we'll check back in with you the next Saturday.